Guys, I hope your day is going well. I hope you're making the best decisions for yourself and making the best decisions for your loved ones. So today's reading is about your ancestors and guides. They could be warning. I don't know what's going to come out in this reading. Oh, let me turn it down. Well, I do kind of know, but I don't know how it's going to end. So it could be a warning or just for something. They're here using me to give you a message. So somebody's first house could be a Sagittarius, and somebody is in their life purpose or leaning towards their life purpose or what they should be doing in their life at this time. Some people could see you as a Sagittarius as far as your features. You could look Sagittarian, you could be very fiery, or people could see you as fiery, or you just be around lit type of things, fiery type of energy here, masculine energy as well. Okay, so this first house or this number one is about the self, the demeanor, and your vitality as well. Okay, this is where the sun rises for you. So somewhere where it's good fortune. I'm seeing that somebody wanted your fortune to go downward, not to be expensive. Okay, but your ancestors and your guides want you to. Somebody here is not appreciating and being loyal towards their ancestors and guides. Now, I'm not saying it's the people that's watching me. Just take what resonates and put it where it fits. But I'm believing the energy of this person that is. If you're not doing it, or if you are showing your ancestors and guides, being having gratitude and loyalty towards them, continuously do that. Also give the number one loyalty is to the creator of all first, because the creator of all brought these ancestors and guides to help you. Okay. Um, these people that are not being loyal and appreciative with their guides and ancestors in their life, they may be trying to go in their life purpose, but this person or these people want to put you or somebody in physical harm's way. They don't address you or the people with whatever they have a problem with, so it's probably petty, or it's just plain, just sly and conniving. But it's like, for what? Why would they want to put you or somebody that you know in physical harm's way? These people are addressing other people. Hi, these Serbi. These people are having these conversations with other people about putting somebody in physical harm's way. They may even come to you about it, and you probably like, for what? If this hasn't happened, somebody hi. If this hasn't happened, somebody will be coming to you about a conversation somebody had, or just them contemplating on putting somebody in physical harm's way. And I see you saying, for what? Won't you just address this person with the issue? Something about the number 27, the number 23. Okay, so let me get deeper into this. When I was doing my card shuffling before this reading came on, okay, I put this note down. Okay, somebody's birthday, or these are specific days you guys need to be aware of with this physical harm's way. These people are not appreciative and loyal to their ancestors and guides, and your ancestors and guides are warning you about this, because if you're not the person that they're trying to put in physical harm's way, I'm hearing that you don't want to be involved, especially with the new laws they have nowadays. Like, the new laws nowadays is like, if you're with somebody that committed murder and you're around them, they're gonna arrest the person too. Well, I know out here where I live, because they're gonna feel like you have something to do with it. Okay, so somebody's birthday is definitely October 23rd. Okay, I'm getting strongly a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, and a Capricorn. So somebody's birthday is October 23rd, November 23rd, or November 5th, December 5th, or December 23rd, January 5th. Okay, these are all Scorpios, Sagittarius, and Capricorn birthdays. Okay. I'm hearing somebody is in their routines and being structured and disciplined, and getting into. So if this somebody that saw my reading a couple of weeks ago, whatever you've been doing, keep doing it, because I see that you're getting into your life purpose is something is working for you. But this person that could be putting you or just hating on you, putting you in physical harm's way. Hi guys, they just don't want to address you with something. Also, I'm getting, and my eyes got watery, like, it's, you know how people cry for happiness, kind of like that. Somebody it's also, before I get into that, somebody is trying to figure out if somebody went to jail or somebody else has went to prison, because jail and prison is jail, but prison is a little bit different than just the county jail. But I'm seeing somebody is skipping a timeline or skipping a quantum leaping, and they're getting out of something through the nick of time or through a divine timing, through the help of your ancestors and your guides, to keep you from being in jail for something. So you won't be going to jail, or you won't be in spiritual purgatory or spiritual jail for something, okay? So somebody needs to hear that. If you've been worrying about that, hi guys, about something that you may have done, because of you healing, also just getting into your life purpose is what they saying is like, you know how you have to fix something if you break it. So it's almost like you being into your life purpose, and your ancestors and guides want you to stay peaceful, okay? They want you to stay peaceful also. But it's like the more you're being into your life purpose and you're doing the things to work on yourself and things that you know, you're going to skip a quantum leap, and it's going to prevent you from going to like a court hearing and jail, spiritual court and spiritual jail as well. Somebody here is contradicting their words. Okay, these are people that don't want to address you about something that may be petty. Hey guys, hey Kathy Baker. Okay, Baker, that's crazy that Baker came out, because something about Baker, the closest to a Baker is a bank. Something about money in a bank. Somebody, it's a mystery going on here. It's a mystery going on here. You guys are trying to solve a mystery or something that is hitting. Something that is hitting, okay? Something will be an ending. Somebody is going to pass away, or if they're not passing away, there's going to be a death to something. That means there's going to be a rebirth. There's going to be a death, and then there's going to be an ending. Then there's going to be a rebirth, and then from the rebirth, there's going to be a new beginning from something. If this is somebody that's passing over that you know, or something that happened, this is what's going to happen to them spiritually. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is this mysterious face. Somebody has a mysterious face. This person that has a mysterious face, this could be about anything in particular to your life, but I'm also getting in particular this person with this dark, you see this smiley face that looks mysterious, like you can't read this person. This person that can't be read is somebody that contradicts their words. They contradicts their actions. They contradicts food. So it's like they put food together that don't fit, okay? I'm getting somebody inviting you somewhere or taking you somewhere, and the food just don't fit, or they're talking about food that don't fit. But they claim that they don't want you to. So for an example, I'm gonna use a woman because I'm a female. So say if you was talking to a guy and he says he's buttering you up and telling you how good you look and all of that stuff. People just make up all the time. Yes, Kirby, thank you. You just worded it in a different way. So like, you know how guys butter girls up and they tell them, "Oh, you're beautiful," blah blah blah, and then you have a guy that's weird and he says, "Well, I don't like women that wear makeup. I like women that are natural. But since you got makeup on, I like you wearing makeup. You can wear that makeup." And you like, okay, that's cool, but that's weird because you just said, you know what I mean? Like they contradicting what they say. Like 1 minute they'll say that I like pink on you, I like blue on you, I like for you to do this. Then the next minute they'll say something else that doesn't even match up with what they say. So it's not. I'm not. It could be confusing to some of you, but some of you it's more like it's mysterious. You're just trying to figure out probably where this energy is coming from. A lot of you are going to have a good night's sleep or a good night's sleep for this last month of summer. Something about a star at night and a blue moon. Okay, so a blue moon, a blue bell as well. The wheel of fortune. Something is going into someone's favor. Today is August 21st. Yes, so I was reading something about a lot of things going into a lot of people's favors, or people's favors, a particular group of people. Okay, I wrote some notes here because I need to make sure I give the in-depth message to you guys. Okay, so it's somebody's face is mysterious and it has a lot of mystery to it. Now this could be good and bad, okay? Somebody's words and actions is very mysterious to you guys. This could be good and bad. And somebody's claims as well is mysterious to you guys. This could be good and bad. Um, Something that doesn't fit is mysterious to you guys, and you probably just want to curious to know why somebody's wanting to put somebody in physical harm's way. Um, okay, so we have divine presence here. So this Wheel of Fortune, somebody has divine presence. These are your guys and your ancestors. Somebody's dharma. So your dharma is quantum leaping you to get out of something that may have gotten you in trouble had you not changed your path, changed a divine journey. You're getting enlightenment from this reading, and you're going to get enlightenment. Um, you unconsciously um, unconsciously know something. Okay. Uh, Somebody, okay, so with this wheel also, because I had did a deep in depth with this, because I like to pick these out so I could get a deep, because it gets real spiritual here. This is also talking about the cycle of your life, the cycle of life. So somebody could be dying here, okay? Um, Moving the wheel and all of God's knowing and all present nature of God. So I'm seeing that you guys are allowing, or you should allow God to guide your life, and however He would turn the wheel in your favor. Okay, the wheel is getting turned in your favor only if you allow God to, the creator of everything, allow Him to stir your boat instead of you steering your boat now. Just only control things at this point, particularly for things that you know that you have control over, and free will. But anything that is mysterious to you or anything that's high above you, let God, all knowing, let Him help you in your progress in your journey. You made a lot of journey in your journey. You made a lot of progress in your journey. So this is why you guys are quantum leaping, and you guys are going to stay out of trouble, or this not going to jail. Also meaning you staying out of spiritual trouble as well as criminal trouble, okay, or just staying away from that type of energy. This could be this physical harm's way. Just put, two and two together, and there's definitely changes and transformation coming as well. 555. I saw that before I turned on this reading, and yes, divine presence, ancestors, and guides are here. You're having divine guidance, okay. So I'm going to give a little hint and like a sentence, and then you can put these words together and scramble them up, and you should be able to identify something about identity, ID. Okay, let's get into these names here. Somebody's name could be Pat. Somebody's name could be Pat, Ted. Okay, somebody's nickname could be Ant. They call him Ant. Okay, somebody says you dig, like, they have street talk. Something about a pie. So somebody could be putting contradicting ingredients for a pie. Something about turnip greens. Somebody could be contradicting or putting the wrong type of things into greens, and you like, no, that is not. You know what I'm saying? Because what I said earlier about food. Something about somebody's iPad. Something about a pinup. Somebody's hair. If a girl is looking for some type of hair for something, go look for a pinup hairstyles on YouTube, and just find one that suits you, because that's pinups are like for like ball. You can wear them. It's very elegant. You can wear it anywhere. Okay, job interviews and stuff like that is professional, elegant, and classy, and it has a sex appeal to it, but not too much. Also, somebody is trying to use your sensual energy, your essence, for the wrong reasons, and they're doing this for personal gain. So I'm seeing that somebody wants to get clout out of somebody. They want to sleep with you for clout so they can go and say it. They have proof. They want some type of proof to prove that they slept with you. At this point, they can't lie. Or if somebody's lying and saying they're sleeping with you or not, people are saying, well, where's the proof at? Because it should be proof if somebody's open to sleep. So somebody is trying to sleep with you for the wrong reasons, and they're trying to suck up your sensual energy. So they're going to dump their energy onto you. I will advise right now to be careful who you're sleeping with, so you can quantum leap, okay? Somebody wants to go on a diet, or you guys been thinking about fasting. Somebody could have been watching E.T. or the movie It. or somebody's name or nickname could be ET. Somebody's tied up into something here. Somebody is putting word. I'm getting particular with these foods. Somebody is contradicting, putting certain foods together when it comes to some type of dip, whether it's chips, salsa, um, pick a gallo or something like that. Okay, somebody is an idiot to you. You feel like somebody is a plain dang on idiot. This is an idiot. Somebody is trying to put somebody in physical harm's way and they're addressing them for no reason. That's an idiot. Okay, that's an idiot. Okay, somebody, something about somebody's apartment unit or unit to a place. Okay, somebody's writing with a pen or something about a pen, a dent in something, something that is a dent in it. Somebody's calling somebody a pig. Something about a net, or somebody likes to knit. Something about a tin can. So this could be like a pop can or something. Something is opening up for somebody. Somebody needs to get a car tune up. Okay, something's in something, and someone wants to reunite with you. Okay, something is coming upon somebody. Okay, it's coming. Something about do not. Something about a top or somebody's top, or somebody wants to tip somebody. So somebody may want somebody to dance in a sensual type of way. That's another way of getting somebody's sexual energy, their essence, doing it for the wrong reasons for their own personal gain. So somebody could be going to the strip clubs and they want to prove to a stripper that they have money, okay, or they feel like she's just good for nothing but shaking her backside for money. Something about a pot. I was going to say a pot of gold. Something about a pit. So get a tune up so nobody's car would drive into a pit. Something about a pit stop, and somebody's anti, or they're calling somebody's anti something. Somebody in. So EEND and AND. So you know how people are sarcastic, like, okay, well, whatever, and so that type of and like somebody's like and whatever, and something about 10 people here, 10 freaking people, and something's at somewhere. Okay, so we got that out the way. That was a lot of information. Woo. But okay, so let's help try to solve this mystery for you. Okay, so I'm just going to give something, and then I'm going to say this sentence, and then you guys put these words into pieces of your life so you can get closer to whatever you're trying to figure out. Okay? You'll be surprised, like, how things can come out in ways to get answers for you. So that's the magic of all of these things. So let's go. Identical twins don't have identical prints. So the fingerprint could tell which twin did it. So this could be pertaining to this physical harm. So I'm getting somebody's actually trying to take somebody out of here. Okay, if they succeed, they're going to figure out whose fingerprints it is. I don't think that these people are plotting against you. I just feel like a lot of people with you guys that's watching me are just contradicting a lot of their actions and stuff. You may even know these people. You know how, like, for instance, if I can use this as an example. If you at the trap house, if you familiar with street crimes and street thugging and gang banging and all of that type of stuff, and then you just hear a word around from people, about some type of physical altercations or, stuff like that, and you get information, but you're not involved. Once you get this information, don't get involved. Something about the police here as well. Okay, so banks. Something about somebody's banks. Banks are closed on President's Day. The concierge slipped up when he said the money would be deposited that day. So I don't know if somebody's plotting for a bank robbery or somebody's taking somebody's money. But what I was really getting with that is a clue to somebody's if somebody solving a crime. If the police get involved, they're going to solve this crime, and the person is not going to have an alibi, or they're going to contradict their words, and it's not going to add up to what they're saying. Somebody could be trying to lie and say that you was involved in there, and this could be what you're going to skip through, and they're going to figure out that you have nothing to do with this. Somebody's name could be Victor. Somebody's name could be Hector. Something about twins involved. Okay, so a lot of people do think that twins, identical twins, got the same fingerprints, but it's saying that identical twins don't always have the same fingerprints. They have different. Something is different where they can figure out who it is. With the technology they have now, somebody had something about somebody's keys to the store. Okay, somebody's last name is Thompson. Something about Santos. Okay, I don't know if this area. Something about money here. Something about milk. Okay, I'm getting male sperm when I'm thinking about milk. Okay, somebody is upset. Something about a cash register. So I don't know if somebody worked at a store for a cash register, or something about twins. Like I said, the police will be involved. Something about somebody getting fingerprinted. Something about somebody's left eye. So somebody has a scar under their left eye. Something about somebody's eyes with a scar. Okay. Wow. Something about last night. Okay. Somebody's laughing at something. Okay, so something about noche. Somebody speaks Spanish. Something about nights. Somebody's low well. Something about President's Day, or something to do with the government. Something about a visit. Somebody's finishing up a half-day sale or a half-done job. Somebody showed stones, or something about stones, rubies, emeralds, glitter. Okay, strong lights, cases, bag cases, men in a bank. You may witness a bank robbery or hear about something like that. Something about uniforms, a special service. I don't know if this has to do with FBI or investigator, but I'm just giving you this message. You guys can put this stuff together. Something about a bank deposit, a service at a bank, a big day. Maybe it's a lot of people involved. Like I said, I see 10 people. Something about somebody counting their checks, or somebody getting checks. Somebody sniffing up something, or they messy. What they would call a person that's being messy. Okay. This, it could be a dog sniffing something. Okay. Somebody is disappointed, and something about somebody looking like a suspect. Okay. So somebody could be believing you had something to do with something, and this could be your ticket out of jail. You have nothing to do with it. Or it also could be what I said earlier. Okay. So identify the identical, and don't count on it. Okay. These are the two main messages for that. This is will help with your mystery. So let's get into it. See what else this could be about. Somebody's life path number could be one as well. I hope you guys' day go well, or the weeks to come. So somebody is trying to go into their life. They're not in their life path, or a pathway. Something is not going to transform into something. Something is not transforming into something. Something is not going to happen. This is, don't count on it with that pathway and backwards here. Because we got one backwards. We have the bow and arrow backwards, and we have a privileged lady, somebody that somebody feel like could be bougie, or somebody that has things that other people don't have, or access to things that other people don't have. Somebody looks like the Empress. Okay. The number 12 is significant here. Let's see what else. So something is not expected. Something is not going to be expected. So don't expect something. That's what it's saying. Don't count on it. Pathway in reverse. Something is not going to transform into something. So maybe somebody isn't going to get hurt, but if it was to happen, they're going to get caught. Okay. Yeah, this false person. Okay. About something with money. I said something with the bank. So maybe this bank information has something to do with money. A false person. Okay, so this wealthy woman or wealthy Empress energy. Somebody's going to be gifting somebody something. The universe, your guides and your ancestors, is going to be gifting you. They're letting you know something in this reading. They're going to be giving you some type of unexpected income, but don't expect something else. Okay, this is very mysterious because it's stuff I can't even tap into, but there's still a message here for me to give you. So, like, I'm gonna give you a heads up because I'm not a fake reader. So if you got readers, you know, because you guys probably more likely don't know all about this esoteric stuff. Don't ever be concerned about somebody tapping into your energy, because people do tap into people's energies when they're not aware with these readings. But your guides and ancestors are letting you know, with me giving you this message, that they can block off of those type of strange encounters. False people tapping into your energies, tapping into your sensual essence, trying to get your essence from you, for personal gain. Okay, so these people are trying to get a one up on you, and this could be the mystery. These false persons could be feeling like something is mysterious with you, and you're just a happy person, or you just leaning towards joy and happy, because they can't tap into some type of energy because you're being protected. They're not addressing you. So this black is definitely don't address you. Okay, don't address you. 27, 23. Okay, and everything that I said with the earlier as well. So let's see what the tea is, and then we're gonna get up out of here, cause and then we're gonna spill this tea and see what all of this stuff is, and I'm gonna just get straight into it. So if I move too fast, I'm sorry. You probably just gotta go back. What's this tea? What's this tea on this false person? Clout hungry. I said that in the beginning of the read. I said that this person was getting personal gain for clout. They want to claim that they had sex with you for clout. Somebody wants to put somebody in physical harm's way for clout. Somebody is getting your business for clout, and somebody's involving themselves with money for clout. Says anything does everything makes shit up. Dramatic. Hey, who said that? Kirby, bro. You on point. Look, you just said that people just make shit up all the time. And look, says anything does anything make shit up. Dramatic. You on point. So I was tapping into your energy, and you was right. So you being intuitive, your guides and ancestors are actually giving you this information for you to even say that. So these clout hungry people are in your life. Okay, they rats. They talk a lot of talking. They don't mind their business. Okay, or they just talk too much to the point where they telling their business, and you could probably go to the police and tell them, give them a heads up on a crime that is about to come. Okay, shoot, you may get an award for this. Okay, something about the number 6 that will put something back into balance. Moving in silence. So it's like you're listening, watching, you moving in silence with your life purpose, you moving in silence with this information. I'm getting this people that contradict their words and their actions and the stuff they saying with the food. It's like you're not even, it's like you might say, like, bro, that don't even go with, this is for an example, like if you was in a conversation, somebody says, oh, peanut butter goes good with mayonnaise, and you be like, no, it, and then you be like, you know what, let them have that, I don't even care, I'm just moving silence, it don't even matter, I ain't eating it anyway. That's kind of like when I'm getting, somebody wants to force themselves on somebody, forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want, using sexual energy, as well as putting somebody's in physical harm's way. Wow, this is everything I said before the cards came out. So this is just confirmation. These are your ancestors and your guides are saying this, okay? So look, they got boxing gloves on. Somebody wants to put somebody in physical harm's way. They want to hurt somebody's eye, or they already, or you may see somebody coming back with their eyes already hurt. Okay, this could be you, but I don't see you trying to intent. This is ill intent. This is not self-defense. This is ill intent. So I don't see you doing that. But I'm not really feeling like somebody's trying to attack you. I feel like maybe they're just getting in your business, but they could be plotting against you. It's not gonna work. Something is not gonna work. something is not going to flourish the way they want it to. Friendship test. Your friendship is being tested for loyalty. So this is your friendship with your ancestors and your guides. They're testing your loyalty. I said that about loyalty and appreciation. Now, had that not been that, I would have been like, maybe as a friend. But this could be, your friends could be testing your loyalty too, on information, to see if you're going to rat them out. That rat came out too. Hidden agenda. Oh, look, a hidden agenda. Look, using this mysterious black energy. Someone has a hidden agenda and motives. Exactly what I've been saying. Your guides and ancestors are warning you about this towards you or anybody that you're around. You just need to be aware of this energy, okay? Because you're about to quantum leap, okay, into something, okay, that has something to do with your journey and your life purpose. And you can't have this energy in your way, okay? You can't have these energies in your way, okay? Let people contradict what they gonna say. You just stay peaceful, stay loyal, and just be appreciative. Basically, appreciate your guides for protecting you all the way up until now, giving you this clarity, and just being thankful for the things. Shoot, be thankful for the things people be hating on, because they wouldn't be hating on it if it wasn't popping. Spreading positivity. See, look, spreading positivity, keeping eradicating positive energy and influence in your life's purpose. This is why you need to stay peaceful and be appreciative and loyal. Okay, so yeah. How many minutes? Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna end this with the Enchanting Forest. This book, these cards been up in my office for months, and I have not used it in the reading. I don't believe I used it in the reading. When I was organizing my office last week, when I was cleaning up my office and stuff, so I didn't come on, I'm like, I didn't even use this deck. So yeah, I'm using it today because it feels, look at the cover. It looks like mystery type of energy, like mysterious energy. So I was just guided. This was the first thing that came out before I even got any information on what this reading was going to be about. Okay, so we're going to get into this. Something about somebody contradicting something to do with eggs, okay? Food, again. Okay. So, look. I'll just do it. Negative thoughts are going away. Negative thoughts are going away. Spreading positivity. So this is double. This is like twin energy that the twins, double positive energy. Symptoms of negativity and thoughts are fading away. They're going to fade away. Quantum leaping, where you're going to be eradicating positive energy and influence. You already are doing this. Okay, so this could be why this energy is trying to come around you, because it just knows. Okay, the knowing. Okay. Ooh. Look, love, interest. This person that is sexually aroused, trying to get your energy, there is no love. Okay, this came like this. Something about your throat. Somebody don't want you to say something. A fake friend, okay, doesn't want you to say something about something. They want to close your mouth or close somebody else's mouth. This is why they're trying to put them in physical harm's way. Dang. I feel like this came out. I bought me some wine today, but I'm going to cut this up and use this in my reading. My guys was telling me, you see that? It says, try me. So I feel like I was just like, let me see if this is going to go in the reading, just because I was trying to test my intuition. Okay. But I'm being loyal to my ancestors too. And I saw this as well when I first got this deck, and it fell out on the floor, and I'm like, I wonder if this has to do with the collective. So I'm getting this physical harm's way. I'm seeing somebody saying, try me. Okay. I don't know if it has to do with physical harm. This could be in any type of way. You guys not know how it goes, because everybody's different. The try me could be used in any type of form with any situation, or you could be like, try me with your actions, or try me with contradicting your words and going to letting the person see, like, if they could prove what they contradicting, or somebody could be trying to prove to see if somebody could whoop them, and they gonna come back and you take it where it goes. It all resonates if it's coming in this reading. This reading could be for all. This could be for one person, but I don't think this has to do with all. The only thing that I feel like that be for everybody that in here is to be appreciative and loyal to your guides and ancestors, your guides, as well as being grateful to the Creator of all first for allowing these ancestors and guides to come in your life to help you and be peaceful. But I think all of this is spread it out between different people, and it could, and it, you know, this is the energy that's going on here. So let me do this deck. Ooh. Dang, this don't want to come out. So somebody doesn't want to cut a cord with you or some type of energy with you. See, look. This, I just took this out of here, look, and I shuffle the cards before I put them in. I'm real particular and clean about how I do my cards. When I put my cards up, I put them in there, shuffle them before I put them in the deck. This came out. See that? Sexual only, no real emotions. I'm telling you, somebody, this is what I was, this is, the energy is not, I'm not lying. Like, this is, watch out for this person because they're not emotionally attached to you. They're doing it for clout. And you're going to feel bad if you give in to this person, especially if you have some type of emotions and energy. It's hard because you're going to wish you didn't do it. You're going to be like, dang, I wish I didn't do it. Or maybe you already have. But you're changing these negative thoughts if you made this mistake, because I'm not trying to push it in your face because we all make mistakes. You probably already made this mistake. But you're turning this to positive energy, and your negative symptoms or these negative thoughts are going away. So don't go back to this person if you did make this mistake. And if this is what's going on, they're only doing it for clout, for personal gain, maybe even a financial gain. Guys bet on girls all the time, more than females, men do too. And women be thinking they do it. Men be doing it too. They be betting to see who gonna get the booty. Somebody envies you. I just cracked myself up. Who gonna get the booty? Okay. But my ghetto side just came out. They trying to see who gonna get betting on who gonna get the booty. Who gonna get the booty, okay? Who gonna get the coochie? That don't even make that's just don't make no sense. Still be grown. Okay, but somebody and this person is trying to get clout off y'all. They envy y'all, okay? They jealous of someone else's success. So they jealous because they jealous because they see success in y'all life. They see y'all successful or something you got that they don't have. That's why you should just be grateful. Because you got, even if most people are jealous of your inner stuff, like your inner beauty. And if you got outer beauty or you got like physical material things on top of that, to triple that, oh, it's hell to break loose for these people. But most people are really like, it could be a person that is not as attractive as other people. And a person could be, you'd be like, how is somebody jealous of them? They jealous because they probably got a nice crib. They probably got money. They got everything they want. And they probably got money that they could do whatever they want. Or they could be just kind and pure. Or a lot of people like them and they just hating on them. And then if and they just use outer material things to try to cover up what they really is envious about. It's deeper than material things. It's deeper than that. Okay? So let me get a little bit more to somebody trying to get the booty. So diabolical, evil person. So I've learned something yesterday because a lot of I knew evil was deeper than just man's malice to children, malice to people, abuse in all of those ways. That is evil. But evil starts from the tip before the needle hit the skin. Okay? Like in karate. Anybody that knows martial arts, like you can break somebody's bone without touching them because of the speed of your the power of your body and the energy. You can break somebody's bones without actually hitting them if you know what you're doing and the speed and the energy you're using. So evil starts before the needle hit your skin. Okay? The energy comes because when energy comes, y'all know that stuff be feeling like the speed of light. Like it be coming out of nowhere. It be unexpected. Okay, so that's something that's diabolical. This person is evil. They don't have a pure heart. These people that's trying to put somebody in physical harm's way. Like I had to deal with my temper back in the days, because back in the days. And even with me, when I had a temper, because I got a lot of fire in me. And see, there go something about the Aries and the number 9. So we have somebody's wisdom here too, or this could be the number 6. I'll figure it out. But back to what I was saying about evil. It starts from the smallest tip of stuff. It could start from a person just contradicting. Not somebody that's not doing it. This person could be purposely, like, sociopaths, when they purposely do things so it can go in a row of how it would be if it was, you know what I mean, and you wouldn't even notice until it was too late type stuff. Evil. Being envious is evil. Trying to put, like I was saying, like even when I had temper, and back in the days, you could get away with that stuff. The only way I'll do that if my life was at stake. I'm not going to jail or trying to hurt nobody. I don't want nobody to hurt me. But even when I had to deal with my temper back when I was young, I didn't sit down plotting to put somebody in physical harm's way. Even if I did have, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't sitting there doing that. So if somebody's actually sitting there contemplating on it and they about to do it and go and they actually do it, that shit is evil. That's evil. You know what I mean? Because I was always told, like, because a lot of fire signs, they got tempers. Like, please. Well, I got the Libra. Everybody that watch me know I'm a Libra moon. So maybe it's my Libra moon. When you angry, the last thing you should be thinking about is wanting to hurt somebody and or wishing bad on yourself and bad on other people, because that energy will come back to you. As much as you want to wish somebody's death, you might walk outside and get shot. I'm just saying. So that's the last thing you want to do, is when you angry, is to be wishing harm on somebody and harm on yourself. Now if they run up on you and they putting you in, you got to defend yourself. That's a whole different ball game. That's the only time that's important. But a lot of these words people could let slide. They just use that as an excuse to put people in physical harm's way, when people really do have a freedom of speech. But that's funny how you have a freedom of speech, like the third chakra, but you can't talk too much. You could talk, like, that's one thing to be long-winded and be rambling, but what are you being long-winded and rambling about? Like, you could talk a lot. Like, I could do tarot and do this all dang on day and be rambling and long-winded about it, but that don't mean or get nobody right to put me in physical harm's way. That'd be an idiot to do that. But like I said, you might feel like somebody is going to come and tell you something, you be like, you're an idiot. Or you might be telling somebody they're an idiot. Okay? And they might need to know that. So we got 2 more little things to finish up here, and then we're going to be out of here. Okay? I be wanting to come on. If I come on here and party with y'all one day and just be playing music, I'm gonna have to go live, and then I'm gonna have to take the live down so they won't ban me for I think you could do that. Yeah, you have to take the video down so they won't be like copyrighting, the music and stuff. Cause I be jamming. But then again, I don't be wanting to do that because people be taking my style, and I know I might just, I don't, the party is different. If the party scene was the way it's supposed to be nowadays, I probably would be one of the coldest DJs. Bro, I be jamming, like, even old people be like, you'll think they be like, turn that down. No, they don't. They be like, they be dancing and stuff. Like, I got, and some of the stuff I put on YouTube, but the real trill stuff, I ain't posting that on YouTube. I don't want nobody taking my, you got to be around me, but I don't want everybody around me either. But y'all understand what I'm saying. But yeah, okay. It be cracking. I just think I'm grateful. I could start it off so I can be an example. I am grateful. I thank God, the number one creator. I am grateful to my ancestors. God send them down to me, and I appreciate that they gave me popping fiery energy to listen to was top notch, and I could dance to it, and everybody like it. Okay, because when I get out of here, I'm finna turn up because it's still nice outside and the day is still kind of young. So it's coming. I love watching baddies. Some of y'all might like watching baddies and stuff. You come. It's coming. Okay. Hope is on the horizon in the face of challenges I'm just being a little bitty. Okay. Whoo, shoot. Okay, the Chicago and me coming out. Hope is on the horizon in the face of challenges. Okay, remember that everything lasts in the face of challenges. Remember that nothing lasts forever. So that's why you should be appreciative and be loyal at this point, because things can change. Okay, is this a skunk? Okay. Trust that this could be this mysterious energy, because skunks are mysterious, especially with the smell. Like, you just be like, where they at? What is, people curious to see what they smell like. People want to know how you get the smell off. That mysterious energy, okay? Trust that the universe has good things in store for you. And I did mention something about a store. See, this universe is, I said that the universe, your ancestor guys, going to be gifting you something. Whatever you waiting for, it's coming, okay? Dead serious. I don't want to do that with no fine stuff, because I ain't trying to go on the reality here. So I was like, I could use it on here. Because I ain't finna tell nobody to come run up on me. I hate when people, I had to learn to stop saying that. Like, I wish a mother would, like that. Like, you don't be wanting to wish nobody to do it to you. Don't be wishing nobody to come up running up on you. Don't be wishing nobody to shoot you. Don't wish nobody to come up. I don't care how tough you is. It ain't got nothing to be with tough. If you really intelligent, it's deeper than that. Like, don't be wishing none of that. Don't be wishing none of that stuff. Don't, especially if somebody got you fiery. Don't say, I wish them. Don't ever do that. Don't wish that up on you. You got people out here, they be mad, and they be like, I wish I could disappear. This is for an example. And they wind up getting kidnapped or something, because they wishing that energy up on you, on they self and stuff. So just like I was saying, like, people that's wishing harm up on people, like, even when people be pissing me off, and I be having weird neighbors in the past, I don't be wishing harm on old people and stuff like that. I mean, they ain't gonna be disrespecting me, but I ain't finna be like, oh, I just want them hurt. Like, no. Just go your way and leave me alone. That's all I be wanting. Soul awakening. You're having a soul awakening. So you know this is your ancestors and guides, because the spirit, it's all spiritual and all, but the soul is the number one thing. Soul comes first. Soul was here before the spirit. You are quite irresistible to people. There's a lot of fiery energy. Look at all these butterflies. A lot of transformations. You might have been seeing baby butterflies, little bitty, like purpley blue, like, something mysterious. You are quite irresistible when your mind and heart pulse in the same rhythm. Okay, so this is why your ancestors and guides want you to be peaceful, because when you're in balance, like I was saying with that number 6, it's gonna be the rhythm. Like I was saying, the rhythm to the beat. Like I was saying, like when I be listening to my music, I be in that rhythm. Why spend your days fighting yourself? So this also could be talking about fighting yourself as well. Okay, so some of you may need to turn around and just be more loyal and appreciative to your guides. Stop fighting yourself with what's coming to you, okay? Because it's coming to you. You may be hard on yourself. You have better things to do with your life than to be negative on yourself, fighting others, being involved with other people's contradicting crap, even if it's food. It's just like somebody trying to take you to the restaurant and you don't like some food. Like, you got better places to go eat food at. You gonna peace out, dip, and go there. Get a taco or something. Same thing, okay? You got better things to do you got better things to do than, I feel like you guys mind your business. Like, you got better things to do than being other people's business. Like, just mind your own business and mind your own heart, okay? You may be having heart palpitations at this time because of the universal, the world's, it's not just the earth. Anytime they say the earth is pulsing or the earth is moving fast, it's the whole doggone universe, okay? It's all of it is doing that. So the universe is scanning people, especially when they said in July when the earth was moving so fast. The universe is scanning people right now. And for those, on another note, I ain't crazy, but for these people that's coming, that hear this, understand what I'm saying. Them aliens they talking about that's coming, they already been here, okay? They just putting people on point to scare them. They just doing that for fear mongering. Them aliens been here already. I don't know if it's them, but the universe is scanning people's souls, their hearts, their spirit, their energies, their demeanor. That's the first house, your demeanor, your physical. They're scanning you. So if you having these physical things and your heart is, still go to the doctor and get checked out, but if they telling you there ain't nothing wrong with you, it's because you're being scanned. Like, you know how Anubis, they say he weighs you to see if you're lighted, your heart is lighted a feather. That type of thing is going on right now, and a lot of people are dying. This could be what this is, and it's going to be a time where people going to be standing there and people just going to be dropping right in front of them, for different reasons, because the earth is cleansing a lot of this negative energy out. This is what your ancestors and guides are telling me to tell you. Symptoms of negative thoughts. They're taking the negative energies out of the earth, people and things out of here. A lot of things or beings that was here, there, a lot of the ones that don't belong here, they're going to be leaving. They're leaving here. That's a good thing for us, so we can be better to spread positive energy for the world. See these people, a happier world to live in. Okay, somebody could be from England, Paris, France, or something like that. Somewhere in another country, or some type of prep school. Maybe you did this, had a private school, or something about a tutor or a teacher when you was a child, or a grandparent. Okay, or somebody's grandparent is their ancestor. Okay, so I think that's all. Okay, let me get anything. Okay, so last, somebody's names also could be something about Count, with Kenny Rogers. Somebody named Kenny, could be just trying to take somebody's sexual energy. Something about Hawaii. Somebody's name is Kim. Somebody likes to play basketball. Somebody likes to act, sing. An actress and an actor. Something about Australia, a kangaroo. Somebody's daring. Somebody's luck is coming. Somebody, a maverick. Somebody's like to smoke maverick cigarettes. Somebody's taking a risk. Somebody's color is favorite is green. Somebody is Chinese, and somebody has good fortune coming their way. Something about a financer and skydiving. Okay, so somebody, you guys probably like roller coasters or something like that too. Okay, and this is the last message. This is going to help with this mysterious energy as well. 2, 3. Somebody's name is Lisa. Somebody's name is Bob. Somebody's name is Nicole, Nicholas, or Proctor. Somebody's last name is Proctor. Okay, the creative process. The creative process used, something about your creative process, taking steps is progressing. Okay, what do you really want? Sit down and write it. Okay, this is what this pen is. Sit down and write it out on a piece of paper. Write it in the present tense. You might begin writing, I am so happy and grateful now that blank, blank, blank. And then explain how you want your life to be in every area. If you don't finish it all at once, because some people feel like I feel like a lot of people, when they do these techniques, they don't do it because they feel like they have to do it all in that time. No. Take your time. It's just like if they told you you got a whole 365 days to make 3 wishes, you better take most of them days and think about deeply what them 3 wishes gonna be. Okay, so take your time, write a little bit, and then just keep writing. And as you think about it, you're gonna want to write the next day or the next day after that, and you're gonna be like, oh, I got a whole bunch. Then you're gonna be like, hold on, I need to slow down. Let me write another time. Say that energy for another time. Okay, you will understand. Just follow your guidance. You get to choose what you want in your life, but you must get clear about what you want. This is your work that you need to do in your life purpose. If you're not clear, then the law of attraction cannot bring you what you want. You will be sending out a mixed frequency, and you can only attract mixed results. Okay, so don't contradict the universe. Okay, for the first time in your life, perhaps work out what it is really that you want. Now that you know you can have, be, or do anything, and there is no limits. What do you really want? Okay, the first step is to ask. Make a command to the universe. Let the universe know what you want. The universe responds to your thoughts. So you changing these negative thoughts first. Shoot, you could just go on when people just be so silly, just go on a positive rage in your head and just start thinking everything. Start by using, I think it would be easy for you to start off when you was a child. Every child, even bad kids, sat down and made wishes, and they was fantasizing about everything that they want. Start off with little things that you wanted as a child, but when you think about these things, when you ask the universe to give you, think about the things that you wanted that your parents couldn't give you, that didn't put you in physical harm's way or anybody else. Okay, so say if you wanted a piano and your parents never gave you a piano and you never got that piano, start by commanding the universe to get that. Okay, and you'll be surprised that you're probably going to get whatever you wanted, and then keep going from that, and make sure you say I command. Okay, and then after you do all of these techniques, anytime you do any of these techniques, or if you into magic or all of this stuff or esoteric knowledge like I am, make sure you thank your ancestors, and at the last you thank the creator of the universe. Okay, so you guys have a great rest of your night, and I hope it works out for you, and I hope you get the message you need. Peace out. I'll see you in the next video.